Hello, everyone. Happy New Year, and thank you for allowing us to be back again. It's more than a year that I was silent, and I'm so sorry for that. It's because of my health reason and rehabilitation also. And one thing that I would like to start for this new year, 2024, is to simply reflect on the past year, 2023. It was challenging for me in terms of my health, but I just tried my best to overcome or manage myself and go on with my doctor's advices and my maintenance. Of course, I have to do daily exercises, but I cannot just do it outdoor, because I cannot really make it alone. I have to have a companion to go outside. And if I have to make it with a companion, I have to also use my cane. Sorry for that details, but I used to be here in just indoor, in our veranda here, to just walk back and forth and standing jog and stretchings. And if raining or snowing, I had to be in my room and do some floor stretching with my body. But there are some times also or days that I cannot really make it because of heavy body, sleepiness due to my medication, and dizziness as well. So one of these, I'm just so happy that there's no second surgery that was required by my specialist. But again, every month, or even every month, with two separate specialists, I have to undergo this follow-up checkup or main checkup with my ECG, EEG, blood tests, and so on and so forth. But thanks for your prayers and support. Again, please forgive me if I was absent in quite a long time. No, I think it's more than a year. No, so we're so sorry for the absence of Sunset Moments by Sir Kutailo. Well, welcome to our 2024. I'm still here in Japan, but sad to say that around 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in Japan, we were hit by 7.5 magnitude of earthquake in central west of Japan, no? Particularly in Ishikawa Prefecture, where there were several damages, and some houses collapses and collapsed, and buildings are shaking, roads were damaged, and even the bullet train railways has also affected. But here in Nagano Prefecture, we're about 2 hours ride away from that place. We also have to really have the alert warning, and we are on also in our roads. We have to really be careful of it, but also even the normal rails, rails, the bullet train rails have to really be stopped. So that's it. The entire Ishikawa Prefecture, also in Niigata, they have to really have the blackouts. There was also about 5 meters, I think a maximum of 5 meters tsunami. But the thing good is that they had prepared their place also with brick walls, that the waves could not directly go onto the land level. No? But there were also houses that were really slapped by these tsunamis. But we're also expecting more aftershocks. I think there were already 21 aftershocks recorded, but even today we are still also uh, getting alert. We have reached to two times full red alert here in Nagano Prefecture, but in Niigata, Ishikawa Prefecture, very, very near to the center of the earthquake, they really have to evacuate. Even my Filipino friends also uh, told me after asking her of their uh, status. Then she told me that they are there in the evacuation center, and even some of them are advised to be on top of the evacuation center. Uh, on top because of the tsunami. And it's not only that strong, but it's also quite, I think, more than 2-3 minutes. So it was really shaking. We're so sorry for those residents who got lost with their life. I mean, with their shelters. And in 48 hours, we hope that if there are people trapped, then we hope that they'll be survived within 48 hours, as long as they can really survive from their status wherever they are trapped. Well, that's the start of our 2024 here, but let's make it more positive. I think it's just an alert now for this year 2024, meaning we are full of challenges for this year 2024. So maybe there's so many things that we really have to prepare onto. Now, sunset moments again. No? Maybe that earthquake and tsunami on that sunset moments is also trying to tick me to really go back onto my sunset moments sharing. Well, in 2023, I was just trying to manage myself with watching videos, vlogs, and also trying to read many, many books. And of course, my prayers are there morning and evening, and also trying to make some calls or chattings, text messaging to my friends. And I'm also praying for those close friends who are also very, very sick with their cancer surgeries and even on the corona. And I'm so sorry also that couples of them have already left here on earth, ascended into the other world. Well, I'm so happy also for the ACE, which also gather us with the weekly fellowship service. It gave me time to really strengthen my spiritual life as well. Well, also I really missed my children. 5 of them have graduated and are in their works, but they also have to stay in their far from us and have their apartments by themselves, live by themselves, and yeah, I'm just so happy that after more than 2 years, my second son is here with me, with us, my wife, and we are really happy that we'll be together for 4 or 5 days. Mm. He is about more or less 10 hours ride away from our place. He is there in northern Japan, near Sapporo or Hokkaido. So it's a cold place also. And our third son also is also near, not near, but 2 hours away from his place. So he cannot also come back here. So only two of my children are here so far. One has a family, and I hope he can come here today because it's his rest day, Tuesday. And yeah, Christmas. Oh, we are here in Japan, and it's not a Christian country. But we Filipinos tried to really gather ourselves na mag-enjoy sa Christmas. So almost just a year that we Filipinos here in our place can really have a time to gather, know more each other, hug each other, and have a good party. No? A time for us to taste again our potlucks with our Filipino foods, the delicacies, the biko, I miss the biko, the kutsinta, and all others. No? I'm just so happy. I have nothing to share, no, with them, for them, but only have to bring my cane. But most of all, I'm so happy. Now, my friends also, by their voluntary service, ask me if when, at what time they can fetch me in my apartment, and another one also volunteered to bring me back to my apartment, government apartment. That makes me so happy indeed. And the second party also was a party of international married couples, blessed couples, Filipinos, and Sri Lankans, and other nationalities married to Japanese. And we're quite happy that a Japanese organization leader can speak also somehow English, so we can understand him. That's the beauty of having in our organizations here. If you have a leader and members who can really speak, and you can both between and among ourselves understand. So here we are, sunset moments. No? Maraming mga challenges sa buhay, sa health, sa neighborhood. Na, but I really want to go back and visit Philippines. But I'm so sorry, my friends, my relatives, my families, my siblings in there. No? How I wish to, but my doctors said it's not safe for me to travel. And true, just also as the pandemic was really very strong during those times, even last year. No? Since 2020 up to this time, I have to stay here in Japan. So, what shall we do in this 2024? Well, I'm just also happy to also say that I have to continue what I have done through online. Some lectures with the teenagers, the college students, the next generations. Take or bring them to how to manage themselves, personality development, how to keep their young lives or teenage life, and the course, the academic courses that they are trying to take a look or choose. Also, I have to talk about their purity, their principled way of life. And also, I tried to also touch the martial arts groups. This is my sports field. And I saw one or two of my former martial arts students won in the international tournament. He got 2 golds, one silver and one bronze. I am just so happy for that. One from La Union in the Philippines. And there are a few more. I think 2 or 3 in the Philippines who got silver or bronze medals. One also is my good friend, a really best friend of mine who make a very successful living and leadership in La Union. I have to say maybe, or I think need not to drop his name, but he is really, really good in the regional or municipal, regional level, national level, or even international level. He made it in his economics, business, and also public relations, and even dealing with educational uh, activities. He made a very good program, projects, activities. Congratulations, my best friend, and some other good friends who were there with him, surrounding him. 2024, well, I had tried to make a general plan, a quarterly plan for 2024. But it is not just for me. I tried to make it more sa mga organizational level, NGOs, but I'm still also continuing my personal plan for this 2024. One of my wishes is, so help me God, no more surgery, please. And no more additional dosages of these 20 tablets per day. I hope I can really manage myself more and better. I wish also to really, have hugs and really close face-to-face greetings and talks with all of my friends, relatives, my families, my brothers and sisters, etc. So again, I would like to, for this 2024, my daily greetings to all my friends and to all my colleagues before in my academics years. And I'm so thankful for 2, 3 of my colleagues in the faculty who really are also replying daily also to me. One also a Filipino friend based here in Japan, who also is in a very critical time, still trying to talk to me one-on-one through phone. Sabihan na lang namin na, okay, first come, first serve. And if there is a cremation, we just try to make a joke. Okay, please try to look for a buy one, take one urn. So once you are cremated, you can put your ass on that urn. And sabi ko nga, buy one, take one, para sa akin na yung isa, libre na ako. But that was only a way of helping ourselves laugh and be away from those stress. And also thank you, my dear good doctors, for their advices. One specialist can speak English, and I really admire it because we can understand each other. One other specialist, he has little English, so he has to use his computer to translate what I was saying and reporting to him, and what he has to tell me. He has to use the computer translating what he advised to me, what he can advise to me, and there we are in that communication. And thank you also for my eldest son to also drive me during Tuesdays of my medical examination days. I have no car, I cannot drive. My wife also cannot make it, so only my eldest son can make it during his rest days, Tuesdays. Thank you, my dear son. Again, first quarter of 2024. It's still winter time. It's still winter time, so cold. It's -3 degrees last night. It's moisty here. Not so cloudy, but yeah, you can feel I cannot go outside. I really cannot, or else my rhinitis allergy will truly be triggered. 100%, I know that. No? So I have to keep myself here inside. So second quarter, maybe that's a springtime. I hope we can have a better time also to go out and hopefully enjoy the cherry blossoms. Now, I have a very good friend also who last year helped me with his car and roam around those parks and have picture taking, enjoying the cherry blossoms. And I thank my dear Filipino brother for that. And the second quarter, that's already the start of April is the start of the school year here in Japan. So, well, I have no more children who are going back to school. They are on their jobs, but I hope and pray that they'll make it. My second son was beside me yesterday and the other day, and I keep talking to him. He is 25, going to 26 years old. I asked him to what's his plan, and I directly asked him if he'll get to have the marriage blessing, and he just told me and smiled that I have no plan, Papa. I have no plan this time. So I told him, okay, make good savings to prepare for your future. And he promised to do that. I also believe he is doing that for the past 2 or more than 3 years. And I'm sure he got his salary, and he is also having his savings. He's not that luxurious, but also he's there in his apartment. My only concern is how to keep himself good individually and purely, and also faithfully, morally. He told me that he has a very challenging job in a white collar job, and he has to have his suit every day. But he told me that he still could manage it, and it's challenging for him because he's also making the quarterly reports in the entire years. So he has those challenges of having gathering of data. He's an economist, so medyo challenging din yung works niya, as I could feel being a mathematician and statistician. Data gathering is really that, and he has to have a very huge nationwide data gathering area. So, Sir Cotailo, in your sunset moments, I just want to smile with you starting on this year, and thank you also for my apo, who is also trying his best to also coach me in using this platform. He tried to introduce to me the Bandcamp for a good presentation with audio and visuals, but still I cannot perfect it. So I'm still using this old style of having my cell phone camera and uploading it. How about you in your plans for this 2024? I hope you don't just take a look on your personal life. Take also and consider your spiritual and moral life, your economic life, and of course your safety, and for your health as well. Make it as the best. Serving for others is very, very good, but also basic unit is family. So make sure if you like to live and serve for others, no, make it basically from your family. No? Educate your family as parents, not just as parents, but teachers and owners of your children, your family. Then you can spread it out to the community, make a good, moral, holy community. And this could be a very basic solution in restoring our dirty, dugyot na environment natin. Let's pray for the stop of those wars, those misunderstandings, interreligious wars, political wars, military wars. And also for the South China Sea, West Philippine Sea, let's pray for a win-win solution of those cases. Okay, so boys and girls, teenagers, college students, make the best. Please keep pure. And I hope you won't give more problems to your parents. Okay, so for our government, it's not yet sunset for the economic and the administration of our government, but we have to help them. Even though in our as senior citizens, in our sunset moments, we still can help, advise, and educate more our colleagues, those in their teenage life, in those midlife, and let's give and supervise them. So again, amidst your limitations, just like me in my life, having these challenges of my physical status, but let's try to make use of our heart, our mind, our capacity, that we can still do something better, more for our fellow humanity, or our humanity and our fellow men. So once again, thank you for being with me in this first start of 2024. And again, also, I'm so sorry for my absence on the past months, more than a year. But I'm just hoping that every day we can have a little sharing through these mga reactions, mga plano, mga bagay-bagay na pwede nating ihandog, na mga pagtatalakayan sa mga iba-ibang issues natin sa buhay. It's almost 30 minutes. So thank you, and have a wonderful, manageable 2024 sa ating lahat. Let's keep God up above us. Thank you, and Happy New Year 2024. That's all. Thank you for now.